This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to Athens, Georgia. We are between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see a top 5 team in this conference, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the winners of 5 straight, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Longhorns will kick this deep to start us off. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the Georgia Bulldogs offense is going to get the chance to start this game off. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in this showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these 2 wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these 2 to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
Powers through. A juke to man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain. Well, Texas and Georgia hasn't taken long for these 2 to establish a rivalry in the SEC. 2 memorable collisions last season, regular season in Austin. The Georgia pass rush just got after Texas. Hard-fought, close win. And then the rematch, the SEC championship game, another game where Georgia just made enough plays, Kirk, to win.
Yeah, I think this is going to be a great matchup every single time these teams get together in the SEC. Having Texas with their tradition, what Sark's doing with that program, obviously what Kirby's doing with Georgia. That's one of those matchups every single year when they're up on the calendar. You circle it. 2 great games last year. Georgia finding a way to get it done both times. You got to believe that Sark and Texas looking for payback. That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
A quick throw out left, complete. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
Caught in the backfield. It's Bell. Early in this season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Well, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win can do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
Tackle finally made at the 37, and 1st and 10 from there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. To throw, it's Stockton. Quick throw complete to the tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Play action fake, looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Frazier. They wrap him up, and the gain is good enough for a 1st down.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Grab behind the line, it's Branch. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Tight end goes in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Looking to chuck it again. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. The Texas Longhorns offense comes out for their first possession today. And Kirk, how cool is this matchup? We got an elite quarterback. We talked to him about the opportunity to face a corner on the other side who's just as elite. You know, anytime that you're a corner and you consider yourself the best in the country, there's no better opportunity than going up against one of the top quarterbacks in the country. Let's see who can step up and show that they're the better player. Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down. Off the play fake on first down. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. First out and more. He's still running. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down. Longhorns are in the red zone. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Big man finally brought down by the quarterback. That was a tough assignment. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Looking to the end zone. Pass is incomplete, but a penalty marker on the play that should result in a first down. Defender flag for being a little too aggressive. 15-yard penalty benefiting the offense. The penalty backs the defense up even more. Now first and goal from the 1. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage. This run game.
Now the try here for the extra point. And he knocks it right through. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking for a gap. It's Frazier.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
A gain makes it second and medium. They're going to run it here. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Scanning the field. It's Stockton. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. The Dogs bring their punt team onto the field.
Number 92 in punt formation to kick it away.
The coverage team brings him down, and that will do it for the first period of play. We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. And the junior makes an outstanding catch.
Boy, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And, Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back. They've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind. Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy. And maybe plays like this get them going in a new direction.
Here comes a handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own with the line and making the tackle.
A deep shot to the left side. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Longhorns pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Fights through a tackle. Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short on the scramble. Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier, and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch it? Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Dogs.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Bringing it out, it's Gibson. And he's brought down to the 27-yard line. Decent return. And out comes the offense set to take over here. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Looking to throw. It's Manning. On the move now. He's going to take off here. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Grab down the middle. It's Moore. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the 1st down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The pass rush closing in. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be 1st down. The Dogs looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Young. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Handoff from the shotgun. Touchdown, Georgia. Still no answer for this offense.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
PAT is good, so the lead now is 11. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Remember, last time they were 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. On 1st down, it's play action. Pulls it in. It's Moore. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. To bootleg here. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Quick throw over the middle. Oh, and another incompletion. The Longhorns will line up to boot it away. And this will be the 1st punt for this offense tonight. He gets it away. Directional kick with nice distance. And the kick angles out of bounds, so no return possible here. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Now it's second down here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. It's reeled in. It's Frazier. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. That completion sets up a third down play. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Gets rid of it on the move. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. The Dogs will send their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. He's going to try to return the punt. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Breaking free for a huge return. They finally grab him. What can he keep him out of the end zone? The offense will start with great field position. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. He hands it off from the gun. Breaks into the clear. End zone ahead. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
Oh, come on, ref. Give it to him. What a huge run. He takes it all the way down to the 1-yard line. And you could tell once he got through that second level of the defense, he was thinking, I'm taking this to the house. And he almost did, but brought down just short at the 1-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Defense clearly setting up to stuff the run here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. So a field goal attempt coming up now. He was successful on his first try. This is just a chip shot from 21 yards out. The field goal is good.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackle at the 7-yard line. That's good coverage, but a bad decision to bring it out. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Grab down the middle, it's Frazier. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. Crucial third down play coming up. Somewhat conservative call, but content to take this lead into the locker room. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Athens. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. Two workhorse running backs who just kept pounding the rock behind offensive lines who look less like college kids and more like bulldozers. Call it ground and pound, call it pin and pummel. Both sides have been dominant, and I'm curious to see if either defense can make an adjustment. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. The Bulldogs will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Manning. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And just like that, in one play, they've moved into scoring position at the 23.
Boy, when you get a one-on-one opportunity, you got to cash in on it. And this Texas receiver makes a great play to be able to come up with a big gain. This defense cannot just load up on the run game and the quarterback and leave these receivers one-on-one.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense. Has a path to the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Texas.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And he's not going to get there. The two-point try fails, and they're still trailing. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Caught over the middle. It's Young. The senior with excellent work after the catch.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Caught behind the line. It's Frazier.
The running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. Receiver in motion now. Short pass finds the tight end. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down. And the Bulldogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Play action here on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Frazier. Blocked with the turf, but made the first man miss on the way to the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Bell.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. I used the stiff arm there. Defense wasn't buying it to get him down for just a short game. Can they keep this drive going, try to convert on third down now? Can he make it to the marker? Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. And that one's straight down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? As the first down is still going. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's hit as he throws it. Incomplete, but a late flag comes in. A lot of contact. Defense will have to regroup now after that 15-yard penalty. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Play fake, looking to throw. This time it's complete. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Dropping back, it's Manning. Caught by the receiver. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
First and 10 now for the offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Grab down the middle. It's Moore. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Longhorns are going to cash in here in the red zone. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his second catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. Longhorns will line up now. It's first and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Longhorns. And that will give them the lead now.
Man, it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's third touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field. It's Stockton. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Branch. And it's good for a first down at the 36. Dogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw on a first down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Throwing off play action. Fires it to the wideout. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Here comes the bunch formation. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Just flings it out of bounds and the pass rush closing in. The Dogs will line up to kick it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And that sets up a return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. To the air, it's Manning. It's a short completion at the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain in that completion. Second down after that previous play. Looking for a receiver. It's an out route, the catch made. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Here's a 1st and 10 play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaking free in the 35. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. 1st and 10 play coming up. Quarterback drops back. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. It's another deep shot. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone. The Longhorns are going to cash in this red zone trip. Finds his target. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Handoff here from the shotgun. Longhorns are going to keep this drive moving.
Boy, as a head coach, you preach fourth quarter offense all year long. The importance of being able to finish out a game. This is a great example. They have secured this football, this drive. They've been able to convert on third downs, and they keep moving this clock. This is a clinic on how to run a 4-minute offense.
Dropping back, it's Manning. Pass caught, can he get in? And he scores! Touchdown, Texas! Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kurt, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Grab down the middle. It's Branch. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. Running back has it on a screen now. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. It's 3rd down for the offense. Trying to convert with a sneak.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Play fake, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. He's going to take off.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Crucial third down play right here. They try to sneak it for the first.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Back to throw. It's Stockton. Defense is coming after him. Caught over the middle. It's Branch. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The Dogs will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Catch made in space. Look out. Touchdown, Bulldogs. This offense really clicking.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Off the play fake on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down. Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. He make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Catch made on the out route. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you've got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Chewing clock with the running game. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Here we go. Crucial play coming up. It's 3rd down and 3. Back to throw. It's Manning. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. After the miss, it's still a 3-point lead. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They come out down 3 with the clock running out of time. Can they make a play right now? And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Gonna run it. It's Frazier. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away. Crucial moment late in the game. 3rd and inches. Which side can impose their will? QB keeps it himself.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator to go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. Grab down the middle. It's Bell. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Handoff to the back. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Oh, man, I think the defense was so caught up with their eyes on the quarterback, they completely lose the running back out of the backfield. Nice job by the play caller here of getting the ball out to the running back instead of the receiver for a touchdown.
PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Receiver makes the grab. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. He grabs it inside the 20. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain on the pitch and catch.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
Here's the handoff on first and goal. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Touchdown, Longhorns. They jump on top here in the final minute.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the fourth quarter, to give them the lead.
An important PAT now to make this a 3-point game. Kick is up and good. They go up by 3 here in the fourth quarter. Can they hang on? Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee here, trying to preserve as much time as possible. They'll start at the 25. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They've got some time to work with. Will they go for a touchdown here or play it more conservatively and set up for a field goal try? First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. And the defense comes up with the football.
Well, they had everything that they wanted here late in the game. The ball in their hands, quarterback that can make plays, everything you want with a chance to take the lead and potentially win the game, and they fumble it away. Instead, the pressure now is on their own defense to come up with a big play to try to get the ball back.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.